Obama will have to practice every day. Medara Obama. Yeah, comrades will give to Comrade Soli Mapaila from the South African Communist Party.
Amandla, Matla, all power. Viva SACP, viva! Viva! Viva DNC, viva! Viva! Viva Kusatu, viva! Viva! Viva Neau, viva! Viva! Viva Sanko, viva! Viva! Viva MKMBA, viva! Viva! Amandla! Long live Comrade Fidel, long live! Long live! Long live Cuba, long live! Long live! Viva the Cuban Five, viva! Viva! Thank you very much, Comrade Nomtandas. And comrades as well. Did you make say Comrade Otaka? I call him the leader of the WFTU in Africa, our president, for a very inspirational speech that he gave here today. Yes. I could see that after that speech, when comrades were singing, Montanas wanted to stop the song, and he said, they are inspired. Thank you very much, Comrade Sotaka. And also Comrade Bongan Masuku from Kosatu. But also Bongan Masuku is in exile in South Africa. Yes, since, was it 98 or 96, Masuku? Can't remember those years. He has been in exile here after he was hunted down by dictator Mswati next door, who wanted him dead or alive, when he was the youth leader in Swaziland. Also for a very good message, and also for our internationalism. They represent also the struggle of the people of Swaziland that Comrade Sotaka also spoke about. I also want to greet the comrades from Cuba who are here today, Comrade Florentina and the other comrades who joined us. Comrade Xiomara. You are welcome to join these activities all the time, and also to bring other comrades, and also to encourage our comrades to integrate these comrades from Cuba into our own social lives, so we can also share experiences about the Cuban Revolution. Comrade Sotaka has spoken at length, comrades. Let me also start by just reaffirming the party's support for this program, and also for the leadership that NEHAU has shown, particularly its international department, for tirelessly organizing these activities. These are very important activities of a revolution, of solidarity, which is a principal element in any revolution. Here in Solidarity, comrades, we are with not only the 5 Cuban political prisoners who are incarcerated in the US jails. We are in solidarity with the Cuban Revolution. We are also in solidarity and in defense of the struggle for socialism. The struggle for socialism, which is the main reason why Cuba is being attacked day in, day out by the Americans, is precisely because in Cuba there's no exploitation of workers. capitalism has been ended in Cuba. Ayikho capitalism Cuba. Abantu bayalingana. The people are equal in Cuba. This is the example that Obama does not want us to see in the world. It's an example that they do not want us to know, the equality of people, and the example and the force of that particular example of an equal and free people. This is a thing that they do not want us to see. That is why all the time they perpetuate capitalism through imperialist action worldwide. The main difference between capitalism and socialism is that capitalism is the one that gives birth and raises exploitation, whereas socialism ends exploitation of one human being by the other. So in a simple term, if you were to talk about the struggle for socialism, that struggle can be explained in one simple sentence: end of exploitation. Now we want to end all forms of exploitation of human beings by the capitalist world. The biggest capitalist world and the number one capitalist world in the world is the USA. It controls world economy by force. It takes world economy through military means. That is why it perpetuates wars in the Middle East. It's now entering the African continent in order to grab the oil, which is the central pillar that drives the US economy. So when we say no to imperialism and no to capitalism, we are saying no to American aggression on the African continent. Now, those who are not here, that Comrade Sotaka is calling on them to come on board, which we agree as the Communist Party. We also want to see our party structures as well much more active on this particular campaign, much more visible in support of NEAU and also all other COSATU affiliates and the rest of the liberation movement to join this particular program. The Americans now, they have entered the African continent full time. One of the programs that we are about to launch, which will be coming here again, it's a program to ask the American government or to force them to leave the African continent. They have established what they call the Africa Command in Djibouti, far North Africa, where they are paying that particular country more than what it generates in order for them to have an army base on the African continent. They have bought land and built an army barrack in Botswana, just closer by here. They have now also bought mountains in Lesotho, right inside South Africa. So those who are thinking that by coming here we are a mad crowd, they will soon realize when America uses its full force and encompass them and openly and on daily basis and directly exploit them, that they will realize that it will be too late. They have to come out now so that we can force them not to stay in Lesotho. I want to speak one point outside the mandate of the Communist Party. This thing like Lesotho. If Lesotho continues to agree, well, it is landlocked inside our country, and give America the opportunity to have to buy mountains, which we now know they will build military bases there, and they will be right inside our country. I think this is a fertile ground for us to take over that country. This is not the mandate of the Communist Party, as I said. It's my personal view. But nonetheless, comrades, there are more Basotho in South Africa than in Lesotho. In any case, that was the creation of colonial powers, Britain, when after the Anglo-Boer War, when they were making a deal between the Afrikaners and the British about African people without the involvement of African people. They decided to make that a protectorate. But we should not allow that thing that America now comes right inside South Africa through the buying the mountains in Lesotho. They'll be attacking us almost freely. They'll be controlling us and interfering in our own affairs as South Africa the way they want. So we have to fight against this aggression of the US. But on the Cuban 5, comrades, this aggression has defied all forms of logic. America internationally prides itself to be a land of liberty and peace, because those who fought for American independence indeed fought for peace and fought for human rights. But those who are ruling America today are murderers like Comrade Sotaka indicates. They are killers. Every other single American administration has gone to war, including the Obama administration. Next week we are here again on Friday to stop the American aggression against Syria. Under the pretext of atomic weapons that are in Syria. They have more than 100 tons of atomic weapons, the Americans. They only believe that they are the only one that should have them. We in the Communist Party will condemn anyone who has atomic weapons. We think that atomic weapons can kill all of us in the world. Because we love life, we don't want anyone to have those weapons. But the Americans have them. Who do they think that they are? Are they godly or not think that they should have atomic weapons? They should decide about whether we live or